back here for Power Hour, everyone. You can see it there earlier today. $188. We're up. $188. Okay. So we're going to take a 30-minute chart here. And you can see we hit the bottom here earlier today. And a nice bounce up. A little bit past VWAP around the 30. Look at that. 21. Okay, hold on a second. Short. This is about ready to take a short there. Look at that bounce. Oh my Lord. And right back up. Do this trend line here. Move that like trend line down. We broke it for a minute. So now where we at? 5-minute chart, we're underneath the 50, we're underneath the 9, we're underneath the 21, we're underneath the VWAP. We're going to continue to go down. Quick scalp there. That was a quick scalp, guys. $76 right there on that scalp down. Love it. Okay. All right. I took that short. You see the bottom of these 5-minute wicks here? Took that short right there and was in and out seconds. Okay, now we're seeing it bounce back up. Dangerous play, but hey. Okay, here, what do we got going? Getting that bounce back up. Be really careful here end of the day. What we've been seeing lately is a move down and then a strong move up close of the day. So, if we look on the 15-minute chart, you can see here, bottom, higher low, higher low, definitely higher low. We've got a lower high, but if you look here, let's look over to the 30-minute chart. Higher low, higher low, higher low, up, and then down here. So, you know, not really looking for a long-term short unless we're under 22,646. We could come right back up into this VWAP, or right here at the top of this 22, right back up here at the top for another quick short, but we will see. Happy with what we got so far. Base hits is the name of the game, guys. If you look here, this Apex account, I'm up $76 in this other Apex. I'm trying to get this $100,000 account funded. This one was $188 today. We're up $2,633 on that account. So 188 plus 70. And then I have a Tradeovate account as well today. And that one, we're going to move that over here. And now we got this Tradeovate account. That one is up $63. So my two Apex accounts up like $250 in the trade rate, so up like $300 today on all three accounts. Hold on a second, let me get that trade of it out, guys. I'm gonna put this on, be right back. And then trade of 8. Okay, as you can see here on my Tradeify, account, I'm up $63 on Tradeify. And if we go over here to my Apex accounts, we're up 188, and then my funded account, we're up 77. So 188, 77, and what was the Tradeify? 63. So what is that? 230, yeah, almost $300 today on 3 different accounts. What's 300 times 7? That's 2,100 for the week. That's 8,000 a month. Doesn't seem much, 300, but when you stay consistent and add it up, it adds up over time. Okay, we are on, this is the 30-minute chart right here. You can see we broke. This wick here is crazy, so don't like that wick. There's a possibility we get a short down to the wick, but it's a risky trade. What do we got? 7, that's 60 points. Look at the hourly. Hourly, yeah. Okay, look at the hourly here. Got big range here, guys. 22,648 all the way up to 20, almost an 80-point range. So we're going to make a move down in today here. I'm going to stay up in this zone. 15-minute chart. I mean, we have to see a break and hold of the VWAP and this trend line here to make this bull flag on the 15-minute happen. Okay, let's go back to the 5. We were seeing on the 5 over here. Got another, not so strong, but another trend line here. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. And you can see on the 5-minute what's happening here. Got a little trend line bouncing up, and then we've got this other one on the way down. And this one could probably be adjusted a little bit here. Let's adjust that a little bit. There. Yeah, so we're inside of this pennant here. Look at that. Told you, end of the day, man. We can get some moves. Look at that move up. Right off, bouncing right off this trend line. Up into the 21 EMA. Tough taking trades right now. 1 minute to 12:45 or 3:45 Eastern time. Look at that candle. I'm going to push up or go down. We just closed. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. We just closed above the 50, the 9 EMA, and right now we're holding above the 21. So We get a close above this 21 and maybe a close above this pennant here. Trend line down. Might see a long. VWAP is what? 740. VWAP is a good 27 points away. Again, guys, if you're just joining, we've taken one trade during this power hour. For the day, we're up $300 on 3 different accounts. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a, look at that, nice bounce off my trend line. Close above the 9 and the 21 EMA, excuse me, the 9 and the 50, and now we're above the 21 EMA, and we're above this pennant. We've still got 3 minutes left on this candle, and then let's see what happens. We usually get a big move one way or the other, right at 10 minutes to close, so that's 3 minutes away. Look at that candle. Look at that candle. Like I told you guys, you gotta be careful with shorts. Just a scalp with a tight stop, because this market is in an uptrend. Right up to VWAP. Look at that. Plus we got Trump's big beautiful bill passed the Senate today. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect the market, if they already had that priced in or not. Hit the VWAP. What's going to happen now? VWAP. Typically never take a trade 10 minutes to close. You want to be out of your trades at 12:50 or 3:50 Eastern. Get some big swings right here. $12.48. Nice rejection off of VWAP. That would have been a good trade, but I'm not going down with that candle, especially closer to 10 minutes to close. Not touching it. Alright guys, let's watch this right here. 12:49 or 3:49 if you're Eastern time. I'm here in Vegas, so we are Pacific Standard. Watch right here. We've broken out of this pennant. We're going to come down, retest, and continue up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What happens? You're in a short at VWAP and you just got smoked. Look at that. Going up. That's a tough one too, because I do have this area resistance on the 4 hour from earlier. I'll put that right there. Okay, get rejection on VWAP. Look at that. Back down. Wow. Look at that. Well, I got FOMO now. I missed that one. That's okay. We're up $300 for the day. Wow. Big rejection. Look at that candle off the VWAP. Look at that candle. Now we're hitting the 21, the 9, and the 50, plus the top of that pennant. Be a great spot for a long entry, but because of the size of that candle coming down off VWAP, I'd be hesitant to take that. But that would be a nice spot for a long entry right there. Top of that pennant, bull flag, see? And that's why you got to be careful. Here we go. Great spot there for a long. Look at the 1 minute chart. Yeah. Look at a lot of volatility there. Be careful with these candles, guys. You get smoked. Tight stop. There we go. Back up. Look at the 2 minute. Yeah, nice long entry right there. But I'm going to stay out. End of the day, this could go either way. Looks like it wants to go up, but you still got this VWAP here and this other area of resistance. So because we've, yeah, risky. It looks like it wants to go up. Beautiful. Broke the pennant, came back down at the bottom of it, back up, retest, perfect retest. Look at that. Right there and then back up. If it wasn't the end of the day and we weren't underneath VWAP, I would look at a long. But because we're underneath VWAP, I have a rule. And I try to stick to it. Anytime we're underneath VWAP, especially on the 5 minute, I don't go long. But it's a beautiful long right here. Top of this pennant. It's just we've got this VWAP rejection here, so. Alright. Look at that. See, that's the 50. 50 EMA. Came back down, touched the 50, touched the 9, touched the 21. And even if we close below there, we still got this pennant to deal with. So if you want to go short, you'd have to come out of this pennant, get a break, retest, and then right here, it would have to go below. And I don't know, maybe that'll happen in the next 6 minutes. But right here, where you've got this action happening between the VWAP and the top of this pennant and the 50, you don't want to be in the middle of that chop right now. Not smart. Sit on your hands, wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day. Again, guys, let's say the VWAP was down here. Look at that. Look at that. You go long, you just got smoked. Let's say the VWAP was down here, and we had this pennant going, and it was above the VWAP. Then that'd be a good spot to take a long. Look, we just swept. Probably took out a bunch of shorts here that were going long, and it looks like it still wants to move up. We'll see. Still, you're in the middle of this pennant. I'm not taking any trades. Guys, if you just joined Apex, 188 on that account, funded account, 76. And then over here on my Tradeify, 63. Doesn't seem like much, but they're base hits. Almost $300 today. The trend is your friend, guys. We're down 0.8% on the day. We're underneath the VWAP. Tough to take along. Tough to take along here. $30-minute, yeah. Tough to go long, guys. Coming out of that pennant again. Look at this. 4 minutes to close. See this trend line here? From here to here. Look at that. Look at the purple line on the 5-minute. So we want to see a close. Yeah, it's not going to happen. We got 3 minutes left. At least not during normal trading hours. It might happen after. But you need a break of this trend line, a retest and back down. And right now, you saw a swoop below and it's going back up. The trend line's technically holding. All right. 2 minutes to close. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Look at this. Yeah. I never trade the 1 minute. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Let's look at the 3. Look at the 3 minute chart. Yeah, guys, this could go either way. You could get a break here and go straight down. You could also go straight up to VWAP. So, not worth it. Not worth it for me. Alright, guys. Just joining the stream, or you're going to watch this later. We're up $300 for the day. Tradeify 63. Let's move over here to my Apex 188, and on the funded account, which I'm a little below, $77. All right. Look at the trend line. It's breaking it. It's a 2 minute. See? 12:59. Look at this last minute. The 9 just crossed the 21, below the 50, looking bearish, but got a minute to go. Will we break this level right here? Gonna break that wick? 1 o'clock, that's it. Sometimes we'll get an after hour push down. Look at this. Here we go. And no. Tease. Right back up. Okay guys, that's it for me. 2 streams today. Again, total of 188 on my Apex $100,000 account. My Apex 25,000 funded, 77. We're trying to fight back a little bit there. Look at this coming down now. Okay guys. Wants to come down. Go back to the 5. Look at that. And a nice break after hours. I'm going to move this down right here. What are we going to do? I got some foam. I want to take a short here, but you know what? I'm going to be disciplined and call it a day. Again, $300 for the day, guys. We will see you tomorrow.